I mean, didn't I make so much money working on the show 24? Oh, you guys know that reference? Yeah. Thank you. I was flying coach recently, and this guy looks at me and he goes, Chloe? Again, for this part of the room that seems to not know one of my 102 TV and movie credits, they're just sitting there like, where are we? Is this the outlet mall or what's happening? I played an iconic character called Chloe O'Brien on the show 24, which was on the air for about 10 years. Changed the face of television, was one of the first binge-watch TV shows. What do I have to do to get claps from this section? What do I have to be? Anyway, my character's name is Chloe. She could save the world from a terrorist attack using only her computer. Thank you. I mean, it's been off the air for a long time. I don't blame you for not clapping for it. I mean, I do, but I don't. I get it. But then the people who love it still love it. It has an enduring... That's interesting. You guys are Always Sunny fans and 24 fans. That's a special person. That's a special person. She's the 24?
Who's on it?
Oh, we need a special shout out. Look at your friend calling you out. What did you play in 24?
My character was Elizabeth Nash. She was in the first season. I kill people with letter openers.
Did you hear this? Give it up for her character, Elizabeth Nash, the first season of 24. Congratulations. I didn't start until season 3. What's up? Are you doing open mics as well, or you got a type 5?
No business.
What's going on?
Being up there, you're much better at it than I would ever.
Oh, go on. Are you still killing people with letter openers, or did you carry that over? You just pretended for money?
I pretended for money and sometimes just like as a hobby.
It felt good. Feels good. Feels good. Feels good to stab somebody with a letter opener. Good for you. That's awesome. Are you in an improv group now, or what's happening? Do we need to throw you a suggestion? That's very sweet, though. Thank you. I have a good friend to call you out and give you your cred like that. It's not easy. It's not easy out there. Are you on strike? Are you really? Are you marching? I'm on strike, too. Yeah, I'm on strike, of course. My vagina is not on strike. My vagina is she's crossing that picket line. She do not give a fuck. I'm like, bitch, slow down. She's like, no, try to AI this. Get your little cameras in there. See if you can get all the folds, because she's ever changing. Recreate this, you'll never recreate that. She's a bad bitch, yeah. My vagina is a scab. That didn't. I heard it in my head, and I was like, don't say it, it's out of my mouth. Okay. Fight the power. That's terrific. So yeah, my point, what is my point? Oh, I was flying coach, and this guy says, Chloe, which is my character name from that show, and he said, I was flying coach, he goes, Chloe, why are you flying coach? Aren't you set for life? Rude, right? Why would you say that? I can tell by your reaction, though. You're like, well, aren't you? And if I put myself in his shoes, at first I thought it was rude. I put myself in his shoes, and I thought, I get it. He sees his queen standing before him. He can't understand. Why am I walking on the same ground? Coach? For my queen? Certainly not. She must be set for life. And then it came out of his mouth the same way that I would say my pussy is a scab. Different things come out from within us, and yeah, he said, why are you flying coach? Aren't you set for life? And, you know, I thought that was interesting, because we all, did I make a lot of money working on 24? Yeah, I did, okay. And also, I spent that money. I spent it, all right? It costs money to live, it turns out. And it wasn't that much money. It was a lot for me because I'm a woman and I'm from Trenton, Michigan. What's up? Hey. Being from Trenton, Michigan is like a couple steps worse than living in Rosemont. Hey. We don't have any outlet malls, all right? I didn't know. I was just a nice girl from the Midwest, like, hire me, I want to do a good job. I want people to like me. You know what Hollywood sees? A mark. They're like, we can lowball this bitch forever. Just interesting, interesting. They gave me a piece of paper. I was like, $3,000 at one time? Let's go! And they gave me another piece of paper that said, can we have your likeness in perpetuity? Yeah, and I said, hell yeah, you can! What do I need that for? Sign that away. Can you believe? That's back when we had privacy. Do you remember when Facebook first came out? It used to be like, don't show that you've been at parties, because your boss might see it. Now it's like, we're gonna need you to show that you go to parties, and also if you could start a live sex cam. It's just, we're asking that of all of our branch managers here at Wells Fargo. It's the only way we can get the numbers. We can't get people to come in the branch unless they picture you naked, counting their money, naked from the waist down. That's the only way we can make it happen. So, yeah, sign my likeness away. But my face is on a pinball machine. Is that cool? Is it? She's like, I don't know. That is the correct answer. Let me explain. It sounds cool. It is cool, but let me just walk you through. Let's say you walk into a random bowling alley, all right? It's not a nice bowling alley. This the smell of shoes that people have been wearing for a millennium, of old nacho cheese caked onto the seats. You wander through to the arcade and you see a 24-themed pinball machine that you didn't even know existed with your picture on the side of it. Is that cool?
Hell yeah.
You're sick. My hair's blowing in the wind, my mouth is open. Why is my mouth open? I didn't choose that picture. Oh, you get extra points if the ball goes in my mouth. Cool. Do I receive a cut of that 50, 75 cents every time some prepubescent boy puts it in that old-timey machine and puts his greasy hips up against there, his pimply face, like, No, I do not receive any of that money, but just knowing that might be happening, that's all the payment I need. I'm in it for the art, okay? You understand that, right?